Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the vintage paper girl. Welcome to my studio. I'm super excited you're here with me today and that we have a very fun day planned. How is everybody? Are you all good? I hope you're good. I think about you all, my friends. I miss you when I don't get to chat with you and craft with you. It seems really strange to me when I don't craft, right? My day just is not complete unless I've crafted with you. So anyway, I'm back. I hope my Monday video, as you know, was lost. I made a, not super quick, but a second replacement video for you, which would have run yesterday. Today should be Wednesday, so hopefully you're having a wonderful week and a wonderful Wednesday. And I have another fun project for us today, and I didn't get to wish each and every one of you a happy Thanksgiving that actually celebrated. I hope it went well. Ours was lovely. We had our daughter and granddaughters over for a big feast and hung out and had dessert and ate pie and lots of good yummy food. So, and then we've been trying to decorate the house, which I got part of it done, but I'm still only halfway there. And I'm still trying to get gifts wrapped for, or finished wrapped for the big family party this weekend, because that's our Christmas on December 7th. Is my oldest granddaughter's birthday. She'll be 18, and we're also having a big family Christmas since everyone was invited. We're all going to do a little Christmas exchange and hang out for the day and eat good food and cake and another big Christmas party. And then that's it for Christmas for me as far as family goes. My daughter and granddaughters will come over Christmas morning and we'll open presents like we always do in our jammies. So anyway, because they only live like 3 minutes away door to door. So super easy peasy. Anyway, if I don't get going, we won't get this done. Today is a guest design team project for Chapter 1 papers. And this is a yummy kit called Coffee and Cream. And we're going to be using file folders, woohoo! And we're going to do a little different project than we normally do with them. So I just couldn't wait to get. Now, I saw this in the middle of one of my all-night forays, meaning that I didn't sleep that night for whatever reason, headache, I don't remember, or insomnia. It could have been both. But anyway, I was just, like surfing through YouTube and, click, 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 and I came across this video. And so I'm doing my rendition of it. So here we are. Anyway, we're going to use file folders today, and I have a number of different sized ones depending upon how you want to cut them up. So we'll start with, and I'll show you the kit in 1 second because I want to show you the gorgeous kit we're using. So these are the 3 colors that I contemplated using. We do have all 3 of these as a kit in our shop. So for those of you who are new and need file folders and don't want to buy 100 for like $80 a box, there you go. You can get them from the shop if you need them. If you want to play and you don't want to, spend much money and you don't want, 50,000 file folders. Okay, so what we're going to do, what I did was I cut off, you'll see, let's see. I cut off a certain amount of the file folder. Now, this first one I did, I cut really low. Then I thought, why am I making it so short? Why not make it taller, make it more a sort of journal size? So I cut it this way. Again, a little bit higher than this one, as you can see, right? Okay, I cut it up a little higher. Then I thought, well, I like this size, so that's what I'm going to do. And I think I'll know in a minute, I want to use the brown one. The paper could lend itself, because it's coffee and cream, it could lend itself to working with pink as well. If you're shabby chic, it might be beautiful with pink, because you are not going to see the file folder much, if at all. So I didn't really want to waste a pink folder. I figure I'll save that for another project. But so I think the best way is to just cut it right off where your tab is, depending upon where you find your tab at, and that'll give you your height. And I think my tab, oopsie, let's flip this puppy over. Excuse me. I think it was at 7.5 is about where I cut it off at. 7.5 to 7.25 to get rid of this end of your. Now you could use the whole thing and just make it the same way in a taller version, which I might come to think of it if I want to do a tall image. That's a thought. Okay, I just had another thought. So I don't think I'll do the short one today. I think I'm going to use one of these. Let me put these behind me. I don't know where. My table's full. I need to keep putting Christmas away. got so much stuff out. I dug out way more than I need this year. Crazy, right? So this is not a Christmas project. This is just a lovely, gorgeous, I mean, you could make it Christmas depending upon what you add to it. It's got beautiful doves and things. But this is the Coffee and Cream, and I'm going to share with you the pages that I have here. Now, these are the horizontal pages in the kit. Let me figure out where to put these. Okay, put those over there. These are some horizontal pages. And this might be 4 different kits as well. Or it could be 3. I'm not positive. It might be like standard journal, tall, and then I've got ephemera and seed packet. And I'm going to show those all to you. This one could go either way if you want your bird upside down, but really I'd rather have the writing going up the side and have the bird going the right way. Look at these gorgeous papers. I mean, they are beautiful. And I've gotten these kits mixed up. So you're going to have to go to Etsy and see which one you like, right? These are beautiful, and I can't wait to work with them in just a minute. Okay. And then I also have, and I've kind of, now this page could go vertical or horizontal. So I've kind of stuck it in the middle of them so I could say, because I'm going to probably want to use it. And then these are the vertical pages. So I've got them all paper clipped so I could find them easily to work with today, right? So look at these. Oh, yum. Yum, yum. Delish. Look at the colors, neutral. You could add brighter images if you want, but I've had so much red and green and burgundy and gold that my eye, now this one could go either way, is having a treat. It's having a party because it gets a little break. Look at these papers. Gorgeous, right? Oh my goodness. These are Fabo. Okay, so then we have the seed packet, which I know that's a separate kit. I know that for a fact. And these are lovely. They make little pockets for you to use, or envelopes, depends on how you want to look at it. And you have all this yummy goodness. So I need to remember those yummy goodnesses are there so that I could use them in the, and I normally what I do with these is I will print on the second side. I will print on the back with one of the neutral pages that she has that I just showed you. A floral, a stripe, a polka dot. Maybe the polka dot ones would be great. Depends on what you want to, you know, put on there. Okay, so there's those. But I need to remember all this goodness is here. Then I think this is the, oh, whoopsie, hold on. This is, I believe, the ephemera pages. Not a perfect video today. So this is some of what you get in the ephemera. Now this would be neat on the inside of any of these envelopes, really, or on the back of any of the pages if you're doing a journal, right? And then these are just the ephemera. And then you get, which I made a lot of copies, so don't mind me, because I use a lot of tags. And I know this is a kit I will use over and over, mixed in with all of my other kit all year long. It won't be just a one-time thing. So these are your tags. Aren't they gorgeous? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. My understanding is Dora had a big hand in this, and that's our little creative mouse. She's adorable. I called her a bunny. Oops, sorry, Dora. Then you have words, which I adore. I think I need to print these smaller, these words, maybe 2 to a page, I'm thinking. Oh, I've got doubles and triples of the same one. Sorry about that, guys. But you get to see them over and over, right? Birds. Okay, so lots of yummy goodness to play with today. Super excited about that because I know I'm going to be using, if I get past the, where did I put my paperclip? If I get past, or maybe I didn't put one on there because I didn't need one. If I get past the basics today of wrapping it or decorating the, gosh, sorry guys, words, hello. This is my third video, so I'm a little, having a little trouble. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so brown or this. I mean, both would look gorgeous if you just happen to see a little of it sticking out with these digitals. Which one do I use? Or we have this one. Let's see. I'm not going to be using those right now. I'm going to put those to a side. I have this one. Oh, you know, I love this image so much. I want desperately to decorate with it. But what's going to go on the front right here is also going to have another, let's see. That's the other thing I wanted to see. Which one has the bigger, oh, this one has the bigger image area. And I've already rounded everything, so I think I'll use this one. I want to, when you start, this is going to be your front piece right here. And how this works is you take your file folder, you've cut off your piece, right? Okay, so this is exactly what it looks like after you cut it off. Well, this is probably more what it looks like after you cut it off. See, now this is your file folder. You've cut the top off that you didn't want with a little bump. Then you fold this piece over. You leave it closed and you fold it over. And what you try to do is you get yourself a space that you're happy with. It can be the same amount of space as this here. I could fold this further or less. Does that make sense? I hope I did. So when you open it up, this is what you have, right? Now, you could glue this down and create a pocket and just have this much that opens, and you've got the back, or you have it to where the whole thing opens up, and then you close it up, okay? So this is what gives you your front flap, is when you just take and you fold it over to the width you want. Now, this one, I tried to make this and this fairly similar by folding this a little bit farther over to give me more of a front page to decorate, right? So I think I'll use that one. Like I said, I'm looking for an image that I don't mind covering up because I'm going to put some things on it. Oh, that's pretty. Well, I'll show you the image I'm going to use. It is not from the kit because I needed an image. I wanted an image. I want to use this image. So, La Rivière de la Marie, Le Rivière de la Marie. And I think it means well, it has to do with Marie Antoinette. So I'm trying to figure out the lever or the presentation. I don't know. I'd have to go look it up. But anyway, it's a beautiful photo that I want to use on the front here. So I want something that would look good with that. So that's what I need to do, is pick up a paper that has more of the coffee in it than the oh, that'd be pretty. It's got a little bit of a blue in it too. There's a little bit of blue in there, I noticed. I was wondering if that would look good. Or that one. So you're really not going to see much behind it, so I hate to waste much. Maybe this one, because you won't see a lot behind it. I'm going to have to cut. I've got to wrap this, is what I'm trying to do. So it's going to be sort of my front and my back page. Ooh, you guys, I didn't think to trim the edges. As much time as I put into prepping for this, because I prepped 2 videos at once and then didn't get to do the other one because I lost one. And oh, anyway, let's not go there. Don't make me cry, because I cried. I cried when I lost your video. I did such a beautiful video. So forgive me. I could rip this, I suppose. We could make it scruffy, but I don't know. It won't take that long, just because I don't know what pages I want to use, really. I don't think there was a vertical page that would work there. That's why I did everything kind of, or horizontal, I should say. Also, I did writing, but I like that writing. I just think that, I don't know what it is about that page. It's calling my name. Laurette, use me. So let's use it. All right, I know I'm going to need a glued mat. So what are you guys up to? What's happening? I hope everybody's well. Did I ask you that? Pardon me. I might have. All right, now we're going to open this up. Now I have to keep in mind that this is my front here. And I'm thinking I want it to go in anything. This reminds me of flip-flop journals that I've made, because many times you do not want to bring your edge. You don't want to end it right at your fold, because if you do that, you're going to have a funny gap. It's better to go over the edge and then maybe cover back to it so it's sealed, right? Does that make sense? I hope so. So let's get out our glue stick, which I have a feeling I'm going to have to break out a brand new glue stick today. Let's see. I've already rounded the corners, by the way. I did go and I rounded a few of the basic corners, and I'll round more after. It's already getting dark. Gosh. after 3 and the sun's out, but it just feels darker in here. Well, you know what it is the light's changing where it hits and how it hits my house now. And I live in a 2-story home, and there are 2-story homes above me up the hill, so they block light at a certain time of day. I get shadows. And then, like, behind me, there's a big 2-story house right there, and then there's one over there. But there's just 2 1-stories right along the side of my house. So in the back corner of my garden there are 2-story homes. And then there's open space too, which gives me usually fabulous light. But I'm doing this late in the day because I've got to get these videos up for you guys, or there won't be any because we're coming on the party and I've got prep to do for my daughter. So, don't mind me. Is this the cover right here? Oh, I got a feeling. Hold on a minute. Let me see. Yeah, that's the cover. So guess what? I need to do something a bit different. I'm going to have to do something different because that is the piece I want on the cover, which is, hold on. Double check yourself, okay? Just like I did. Just know where your stuff is. Okay, so it's not going to go all the way to the end there, which is fine. I can wrap the page after. Pick an edge. Any edge will do. See a little bit of, you can decide if you want to show your cardstock or not. It may or may not show. It might not have mattered what color I used, but if I go over like I just did, it's okay because you'll see a little bit of the brown and it doesn't matter. It goes with the kit. Oh, I could have gone further. Okay. So I guess I could just wrap that over maybe. Do I want to do that or do I want to cut it off? Maybe I'll wrap it over. Oh, I'm about to end my glue stick. Yep, there it goes. Ugh. You know, I only went through like 3 glue sticks this year, but I went through 6 bottles of Fabri-Tac. Can you believe it? No, I can. I know how much I did this year. A lot, right? That's just layered over. Okay, so we got that. And I'm gonna, oh dear, let me get something to wipe the glue up with. Otherwise it's gonna be everywhere that I don't want it. Like on my sleeves and, look, I'm gonna move that off to the side for a second while I'm working on this. Okay, so I'm gonna smooth out my, and then I'm gonna cut this off, smooth out my paper. I'll try to remember to use my words. When I get tired, I forget to use my words, and I am a little bit tired, guys, because like I said, this is like my 3rd video. Okay. All right. Better. And then I'll, you know what? I really shouldn't have rounded the corners because I'm going to have to re-round them. Dingling me, right? All right. I'm gonna let that dry for just a second. So while we're letting that dry, let's figure out what we want to come after that. I am in love with this one. I keep wanting to use this. I know I want to use this. So let me break open while that's drying. Let's break open another glue stick. Come on, you. This is the glue sticks I use, just so you know, if you're new. These are permanent white, safe, non-toxic, permanent photo safe, acid-free, non-toxic, and they are very permanent. They work on fabric. They used to say that they worked on fabric right on the package, but they quit doing that. I don't know why. I've never not had it hold. I've made thousands of pieces, and I've never had an issue, but that doesn't mean there wouldn't be one. I don't know. What do I know? Well, are you guys... Are you... My paper's getting munched. My scissors must have a dull spot. Oh, I think I need to replace them. What was I saying? Are you guys ready for Christmas? That's what I was going to ask. Are you all ready for Christmas? Do you still have to shop? I still have some shopping to do, but it'll be online. I don't do in-person shopping because of my legs. You know what? I just threw something away and I wasn't sure if it went in my garbage. Give me a minute. Okay. Now, where do we want to put this? Oh, I love this. If I go here, I could wrap it to that, and I think I will. I think I'll wrap all the way around. You've seen me do this before on the flip-flop journal. So you've seen me cover a flip-flop journal. Now, this has had a chance to dry a little. So, oh lordy, which way do I need to go? This way? And no, I need to go this way. And that way. Okay. This is a good time. See, I'm going opposite way, so it's not going to leave me a pucker. It's okay for me to do that right now. One thing I want to do before I forget, so I remember that this is an end. That way when I get ready to do any inking, if I'm going to do any. Here we go. Okay, we got it. I'm not going to push it down hard right now because it's still kind of wet, but I wanted to see what I have for my folds because I was getting lost in where things need to go. All right. And we'll just lightly, so I can get a clue as to where I'm at. I love this and this. So this will be mostly on the next page, which is fine because it's going to be here, which I do like that. Okay, so here we go again. Let's grab our, I'm having a craft-a-lanche, excuse me. That's when your craft supplies decide to avalanche all over your desk. I'm going to move this here for a minute. Ew, ugh, ugh. Hello, why did I grab it like that? I don't know. This one's still a little bit damp from my last video, so that'll work. Okay. Let's do this. I can tell I'm tired. Lordy. I know, people say, well, then why do you do a video? Because if I don't do it when I have time, doesn't matter if I'm tired or not. If I don't do it when I have the time, it won't get done at all. Because the rest of the week, I must finish decorating. I have gifts to prep. Oh, I've used it all. Sorry, it sounds sort of scrapey, but I am getting every last drop out of this. Okie dokie, this puppy's done. Yes, I could scrape it out. I know. But again, who has time for that? Not me. No time, no time, no time. This is the time of year I start getting extremely stressed and my migraines kick up like crazy. So I really got to watch it. And I also stop sleeping, so completely. Too many things to do, a lot of fun stuff. It's all fun, but it all requires work and timing and all that good stuff. So you don't know what you're going to get. Now, oh, wait, I don't want to cut that completely, but I also don't want it to seal over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut up to the point where we're going to fold over. Do you see what I did? See how I cut up to right there? Let me see. Can you see? What do you see? Hello. All right. So you see I cut up to there. No more than that. Because then when I roll this, I can flip it over and see what I cut. Do you see what I'm saying? Does that make sense to you? Because I am going to use that. So I'm going to go up a little bit more. All right. Then, oh, I should have brought up a Diet Coke instead of water. Well, it's actually electrolyte water that I need. So as I lose my electrolytes, it's so easy that I have to drink electrolytes all the time. Goes into my water, so I drink my water and get my electrolytes. Yay! Okay, there we go. Oh, sounds like the little girl's home next door. Oh, yep, she is absolutely home next door. Sorry about that, guys. If you hear it, just ignore it. She's a cutie patootie, and I don't care that she's out there. So it's her backyard. She should be able to go out and play in it if she wants, even if I am working. Actually, my hubby and I got to go we got to order or buy her a Christmas gift. We need to get our little girl a Christmas gift. We've adopted her, can you tell? Yep, we have. Okay, so that gives us a beautiful bit right here. You know me and my roses. I have to have roses. And it's not covering any of the folds, right? So let's see how we're doing. Now, this one I don't want to bend just yet too much. I'll bend it enough that I know there's a bend there, but not so much. Oh, so see, isn't that pretty? I love that. That's our back. Well, or one of them. We've got that. We have that. So now we're in here. We're in here. So what do we want in there? We have so many gorgeous papers. It really doesn't matter. Ooh, I want to do another rose one. You know, I have a thing for roses, right? Oh, yes. And then I like that because that'll allow me if I want to add pockets or anything fun to the inside. I'm not... Okay. I need to do a good job right here of making this very straight because it's going along the edge, and that's probably why it's not so perfect over there. Not so bad here at the top because I do cut it down a little bit, but oh, girls, Dora, Jan, and Sue, you did a fabulous job. Oh, and ladies, if you message me on Instagram, I'm not allowed to comment. I don't know why or what I did. There's nothing to indicate I did anything wrong, but for some reason, my commenting's turned off until the 7th of December. Maybe I was just talking to too many people. Who knows? Maybe Instagram feels like no one else has room. I don't know. I try to support everyone, especially all of the digital designers who I buy from. If they've got new work out, I tell them, oh, beautiful job if I think it's beautiful, or, you know, whatever, or that I love your kid or whatever. And I don't know what happened, so I can't comment. I can't do stories. I can post. That's the only thing I can post, which I will post this, but I just can't respond to anybody, which is a bummer. But I will post it and share it with the world, so just know I adore this kit. You girls did a fabuloso job on it. A fab job. Fabulous. Fantastic. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous kit. Coffee&Cream was the perfect name for it because where do you add the vintage laces and images? Yum, yum, yum. It's so versatile. Again, it's one of those kits I will be using all year round. I know it. When I need a neutral page for something, these are going to get used. So it's not going to get just a one-time thing. I have to have several projects in mind for it, but to add to my other projects, I will put it with my other, especially the ladies when I'm doing my antique and Victorian pieces and my vintage pieces and all my gorgeous ladies that I like to work with. These are perfect with them. They would look good with some of my Marie Antoinettes. So, like, it has versatility like crazy. And I'm glad because that I rolled that because I have a feeling that when I go through, be sure you burnish. So important. You want to seal this to the paper to the other paper, to the file folder. Now, see, I can't really... just a little bit of a bend, Excuse me, I got the hiccups a little bit. Okay, I don't want to bend those. Those are really wet. I just wanted to make sure I could. Okay, because you lose it. When you start putting paper on there, you lose your stuff. Ooh, I want one of these. Now, let's see. Wait, I saw something somewhere that I really wanted to add. Yes, I could use another rose, but I saw something. Oh, like this. Yes, I want something like that on there. I do want a little bit of the blue because I feel like the blue is it's just perfect. Okay. And then do I want to wrap it over? Maybe I will because that isn't my cover, right? Nope, that's not my cover. I could wrap it just a bit. All right, let's see what we can do here. I did not want to take this over to my cutter. I figure instead of my leaving your screen today, I would just cut with you. Because my printer, even though I tell it, print to the edge, this is as close as the edge it will get. Usually it leaves me a good inch or two all the way around, so I'm really excited it gave me just a little bit of white. I will usually rip these off, but today I need it to be a little more straight than that. Now, what I want to decide is, do I want this like right up to this? Because what it would be, I believe, let me see. Oh gosh, I don't want to move this, but I need to know if I close this up, what am I going to see? I'm going to see this edge, yeah. So do I want the blue so I can see the edge all the way through? Or do I want it to be this all the way through? It doesn't really matter which way I put it up. I would just have to cut it a bit. I would just like cut it off right there. So let me grab my paper cutter. I just got to make sure I don't cut it too short. Okay. All right. Sorry, birdie. I will try not to cut your nose off. I mean, your beak. No beak cutting here. There we go. Oh, look. Save the beak. The beak is safe with me. Okay. I don't need that again, I don't think. Hopefully. Look at, we've almost got the whole thing covered. Yay! All right. And when I go to fold it, I will use my little bone folder here to make sure we get the crevices down. Yeah, I think it's going to wrinkle no matter what I do, because I mustn't, if you don't get enough glue on there, which it's really hard to do, you will end up with, you could pre-cut these heights, but every time I've ever done that, honestly, I've ended up with it too short, or, you know, too short. And then you can't fix it if it's too short. Too long, you can cut down like I'm doing now. But you cut something off too close, you're just flat out of luck. So I didn't want to do that, right? All right. Now, if I don't like the way that is, I could take a strip and put it right through the middle. And, you know, you would think, oh, that's just part of that thing. And you know, like right here, I see I didn't get this corner at all with glue. But sometimes the end of the glue stick, I find, personally, is not as sticky at the beginning. Or I'm just not getting it. Let me get my... I haven't used this yet today, so... Oh, gosh. So... what are you guys doing this week? Having fun? Like I said, I'm decorating and wrapping, and what else do I need to do? I don't know what else. Oh, ordering some Christmas presents I haven't got yet because we're running out of time. You know, it's only a couple weeks of Christmas now. Can you believe it? We started this so early, and people are like, oh, I'm looking forward to getting to my Christmas videos. It's like, yeah, here, we're almost done, ladies. We have already been at it for a while, some of us. I know people get upset because they say, well, you're just forgetting about Thanksgiving. No, I'm not forgetting about Thanksgiving. I'm really not. I didn't, but not everybody celebrates Thanksgiving. And really, there aren't too many people who will buy a journal or make journal pieces for Thanksgiving because it's such a short time, you know, and they would have already had them done before the 1st of November, so they could use it all of November right through to Thanksgiving, because then they're switching over to a Christmas journal. If they do a Christmas journal, they write in a Christmas journal. If they don't write in a Christmas journal, but they write in a journal, then they're going to write on a regular journal. At least that's my thinking from being in retail for years and years and years. You got to be thinking way ahead of the seasons if you're going to. It depends if you have a shop. If you don't have a shop, it doesn't matter. Of course, do whatever you want. But if you're selling out of an Etsy shop, you'd better already be getting ready, thinking about what your January and February is going to be, and trying to time when those kits and work is going to come out, which is what Jolene and I have to do. We're already, that's another thing, we're already buying for the next year. We've come up with some new products to bring into the shop so that we're ready for the brand new year. And I am just going to, I don't think I'm going to wrap that. Nope, I'm not going to. I don't think I'm going to wrap it because I really want all of that on there. If I turn it the other way, I could, but then I would see this on the edge, and I really didn't want that on the edge. So, oops. Oops, oops, oops. Oh, here's a wet one. Let me, excuse me, pardon my reach. Well, it's not wet, but it was wet. I want to get that glue off the mat, or I'm going to have it on the cover of this, and I'm sorry about that. And I don't want that. Just water. So my wet one will be wet again. Let's get this wet one wet. There we go. And I keep it in this little hairspray cap. And from way back when, I had that thing forever. I used to keep buttons in it. It's funny. When I sewed a lot. I'm not sewing much these days, but when I did, this has got glue on it. I will let it dry. I'm going to have to clean my scissors because they are goopy now. Yep. Okay. Let that dry somewhere. New glue stick's all gooey too. Okay. Where's my lid? What did I do with my lid? I didn't throw it out, did I? No, I didn't. There it is. Like, that would be just fun. Okay, so I noticed my scissors are sticking, so I'm going to carefully wipe that off. All right. Now, it's covered. Yay, look at that. We did it all in how many minutes? With me goofing around here. Oh, about 15 minutes. So that was pretty good. In 15 minutes, you can cover your whole thing. I'm going to check my edges. Yep. So what I'm going to do now is, while I'm waiting for it to dry, I'm going to check edges to make sure everybody got glue. Okay, they got glue. How about here? Did you get glue? Yeah. Over here, did you get glue? There aren't that many that I have to worry about. Isn't that nice, the way you use a whole piece? Because the way they, a lot of these wonderful designers do is they're collaging their pieces. And so because they're collaging the pieces, you don't have to do a lot. Now, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to 1/4 inch the corners. Excuse, this is going in like 50 different directions at once. All right. It's dried enough, I can do that. The only thing is here I missed. So again, while I am waiting for this to dry, I can't believe I actually in the beginning of the week did a, oh, that's weird. My ink pad was really all, oh, you know what? Hold on, I don't want to use that. Just a minute. I filled it with fresh ink, and I don't know, it kind of had a weird, funny, slimy look to it. So I like, no. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around my edges just for a quick distress, make everything match while I'm waiting for the edges to dry, for our folds to dry. I have a feeling I'm going to have to do I'm going to have lumps, and there's nothing I can do about it in the folds. Anytime you got a fold paper that's been wet ever, for whatever reason, it seems like it just gets this little bubble or gap or wrinkle. Wrinkle, that's where it gets wrinkled. I'm having trouble working and thinking at the same time. Ugh, nothing new, right? Okay. I apologize. I had the most beautiful video. Still killing me. Okay, I need to let it go. Just let it go. Let it go. As my husband sang me the let it go instead of let it snow. So I about popped him one. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Here goes nothing, guys. This is the cover. Okay, so that's going to have a little bit of a... So it matches the paper. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm loving it. Okay. Hopefully I did it right side up and not upside down. Okay, now I'm going to do a hard burnish. Fingers crossed. And then I'm going to fold it again. Ooh, I hope the paper doesn't crack. I don't think it will because it's linen. It's more of a fabric than a paper. It's got linen, cotton linen fibers in it. Okay, yeah, I figured it would get a little wrinkle, but we can take our corner here and see if we can fix those. And then we can take this one. And we can see what we got here. Got a little bit of a bubble there. And then back here, we can, because it is file folder covered, and this is a light paper. I would not do this with any of your heavy scrapbook papers. If you've got the light one-sided papers, this would be a fabulous scrapbook. Magazines, if you have like wrapping paper you love or something like that. Now I have all my pages all mixed up. Oh well, I'll worry about it. I don't need it really. It's fine. They don't need to know now that I've done the video, right? It doesn't matter. They're all gorgeous. Okay, let me add it. Oh, come back here. Fumble Fingers Fanny here. Okay, I'm going to get these. I'm going to fold it back. I know I shouldn't, but what it'll do is it kind of help hide the bends that are maybe a little less than beautiful. I want it to look old, like old wallpaper, worn, like in your great aunt's study or her boudoir or something. Oh, there it is. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm having a really hard time getting these to burnish. And I mean, I wonder if I used this one is the paper bender no matter what. It works so fabulous. If you don't have one of these that has the flat fold on it, you need to look for one. It really folds like no other. Okay. That's going to be your hardest part, because this was a pretty thick file folders that we sell, or that I use and that we sell. See, I was using them. And then when I started doing a lot of projects, people asked me, well, where can I get the file folders? Yes, I can go to my office supply store, but I have to buy several hundred, and I don't want to buy 100. So that's how we ended up carrying them for you guys, was so you wouldn't have to do that. But yeah, I've been using these file folders for years, and the first ones we sold actually came right out of my stash. A lot of what we sold in the shop when we first opened were right out of my room here. I was sharing all my supplies with you. Still am. In fact, some of them probably still are from me. I don't think we've bought any yet. Okay, so now I want to put an image on there. Where'd my image go? I probably won't share with you where I got it, but if you want to ask me in comments if you needed to know where this image came from, you could. Because I would be promoting another designer, and this is a guest design team project. And when I do a guest design team project, I only promote the designer that I am working with, because she has given me the kits to play with. So I wouldn't be doing that, but I will tell you privately in comments, if you would like, who it is, where to get it. But now I have to decide, do I want that whole thing on there? No. So what I'm going to do, I am going to use my cutter, because I do want these to be straight. I think that's important to me. Oh, wouldn't be a Laurette video if we didn't have a million sirens. Yay. Oh, I hate that when the kids are getting out of school and I hear a lot of sirens. It just makes my stomach hurt. I start praying that all the kids are okay that got out of school, that none of them ran in front of a car, which they, at the junior high level, which is very close to where I live. It's actually not, it's the junior high my kids went to. My son and both my granddaughters are going, both of them, the oldest went to, and then the youngest, her sister is going there now. So, and that's right where we used to live. So, okay, so the question is, do I put this on and wrap it around to the back, because there's another lady there? Or do I just trim the print and then use that lady maybe somewhere else? Maybe I could do that. I don't know if this will fit in the little one. She has a cat there. Oh, how cute. I hate to cut that off, but I really need to. I don't want to cut the cat. Oh, I got her right at her little tail. Perfect. Okay, so that one I can use. Oh, yes. Yes. I mean, I could cut off some of that, but the top is so elegant. I just kind of hate to, but I might have to. We'll see. Then I want an elegant corner, so let me get one of my corner rounders. Nope, that's not it. Ta-da-da-da. Let's see. Let's try this one. There we go. And of course, these go everywhere. I will be vacuuming when I'm done with this video. I have so much paper on my floor. It's wild and crazy. Let me see what time we have too. Here I'm crafting along. It may be a long one. I'm having a good time with you guys. Oh, I have 15 minutes left. Yay. Maybe I can finish at least the base. Because, well, there's a lot more to do. It depends if you want to add like a belly band or you want a pocket. But what you have is all of this that you could add pockets or belly bands or whatever. You can add, maybe right here, you could add a little, or actually I would put it right here. I would add, if you wanted to add a journal right there, you could, you know, just a small journal that's maybe that wide, or some pages to write on, or you could put it on the inside here and close it up. You can put a journal in there. I'm not really sure what else I'm going to do with it. I just wanted to make the base. This is really the project right here. Now I'm wondering, do I want, this would make a great, like, oh, I don't know, you could use it as a greeting card. You could, I mean, you could just do so many things with it. You could close this middle one up if you don't want to have it open so much, and then put your journal right here. And then this would be a pocket. So you would actually tie through here. This would be a pocket. And then you would have this open and you could put your journal right there. And so your journal pages. So I might do that. There is a thought there. I am considering that. That is, I'll let you know. And what I'll do is I'll use all vintage pieces, hopefully, or mostly vintage and coffee dye. No digitals per se. Well, I might. There's some pretty digitals in here that I that are very simple that I might use. I want to get a little bit of the vintage photo on here because it adds that coffee cream look. Oh, yum. Yum, yum, yum. Okay. Then what I'm thinking is I want to write, I'm going to put the words up here at the top. Right? I think I'll put it on a card and put it up here at the top. I see there's some French words there, but I'm going to cut those off because it's going to be too long otherwise. I will mount this on a piece of cardboard in a minute. I mean, a cardstock. So I won't throw those little bits away, believe it or not. Those tiny, tiny little words I may use later. Excuse my gosh, awful nails. So much crafting that my nails have just peeled and cracked to the point of pain. I have to have medication on them every night. Trying to heal them up. They're peeling, splitting, cracking. Oh my gosh, it's from all the glues and the water and dust from cleaning and decorating and outside, and yikes, it's the works, right? So let's glue this on. And I'm going to use this because it's thin and I don't want to take a chance that that glue leaves lines. I know this won't because there's no water in it. I'm going to move this up quite a bit because I like what it says down there, and I may want to add lace or something. So definitely want to, oopsie, don't move. I love that there's words there. All this is in French, I believe. And then I want to add that up there, but I want to build it up a little. Let's see, I know I have cardstock strips everywhere. Let me see. Are these cardstock strips? No, I have strips, but they are not cardstock. Oh, wait. Yes, they are. I see some. I see one. I see one. I see one. Hold on. See what I do with my little strips when I cut them off? Because I know I can glue that on there and create some dimension. I just want to give it a little dimension without putting like a foam goodie behind it. Okay, I'll even be a good girl and cut it straight. And I think we're about out of time. Now, what I would do with this is I would tie it with a beautiful piece of sari silk or a velvet or a satin ribbon, something like that. Oh, try not to cut off a finger. Already got a boo-boo. I don't need another one, right? I'm not going to save any of that. I got too many. Too many. I don't need to save the biddies. Then what I want to do... no, not that one. I almost did it too. I got the little one here. I wanted this one. There we go. And then let me add the, hopefully after I get this video done, my hubby and I will load this. You should have had a video for Tuesday. Hopefully you saw it. Now, normally I would put some gold. Oh, gold with the coffee and cream will be beautiful, or the silver. Either one would work. And I'm going to put it, how low? I want to break up some of that gray up there. Because I still want to see, I don't know if you could see it, but there's a lot of beautiful, like, millwork in the picture. Now you can get a good view. Here's the picture. Isn't that pretty? So I'm thinking I'm going to put it right about there. Okay. Let me get that on there. I've built that up just a little bit. You know what? I want to build it up just a bit more. And this piece you won't see. It's going to go in the middle of the back here. This is how you get dimension if you've never done it. You just kind of add layers of cardstock or cardboard or something like that. And then I'm going to glue it on. And I'm going to bring it down to where I thought I wanted it, which is about mid there. Just below that doorway. I'm going to hold that for just a second because it's kind of thick. Oh my gosh, created quite a mess here. I'm going to throw that away. I'm not going to keep any more. I don't need scraps. I don't need that. Well, yes, I do. I'll leave that. Okay, so there we have that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, there's the beginning of our project. Well, I'm at 51. I could still do some more. I know what I want to do. I don't know if I can, but we'll see. I don't like this sharp edge, so guess what I'm going to try to do? Oh, I hope I don't break my cutter. Oh, that's a hard crunch, but I could do it now that I'm prepared for how difficult that would be. That thing, I swear, I love those things. They cut so beautifully. Especially since I am thinking about closing that up and making it a pocket so I can make a long tag. And then right here, I mean, I love that you can open. I hate to, see, I don't want to lose all that beautiful paper. I'll figure this out. Maybe what I could do is I could put a clear here to make a pocket. Yeah, maybe I could do like, because I want to use the tags from the kit, right? I want to use all the goodies from the kit. So I need to create some pockets and some belly bands. So, and then possibly tie a journal in right there. But the way I want to do this is I want to string some gorgeous ribbon of some kind through here. And I am thinking, I don't know. I doubt I can get any kind of a hole punch. Let me open this first. That would work better. Come on. Where's my big... Oh, there it is. There. I don't think I can get it. No, I can't. I don't think I have a hole punch that would go up far enough for me to put a ribbon through the back of this. No. Okay, how do I get a hole back here, guys? I guess just punch one through with an awl. Oh, I have a hole punch kit, but I've never used it. I don't see if I have it where I can get it. It's very old school. It's a punch kit. I didn't even know what it was, you guys. I didn't. For years, I did not know what this was. I bought it for the tools thinking, oh, how cool. Not realizing this little goodie right here puts holes in your... Is it this one? I've never used this. I don't even know how. I don't know how this works. My understanding is that... Let's see if I can find a piece of cardboard real quick here. This is old school. How we used to do it way back when, and I haven't used it in forever. So what you do is, my understanding is you do, let's see if I'm right. Yep. Yep, goes right through. Goes through your board too. Ooh, good thing that's a self-healing mat. So that's how you get that. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, guys. My husband's going to go, what are you doing? I'm going to put this underneath maybe just to take some of the paint out of it. Okay, let's figure out where I want my holes to be. Let's just be kind of consistent just for the heck of it. Let's go up. Let's see how many inches this is. 7. So 3 and 3 is so 3.5 inches would be good. And I'm going to come in. I'm going to come in right about here. But I don't want it to go through all that. Yep, you're right. I don't. Let's try this again. Goodness gracious. I'm going to come in 3.5 inches. And I'm going to come in all the way to here, to this first black line. I'm going to put a hole. Okay, guys, here we go. I'm going to do it again. Sorry about the loud sound. That should poke out, by the way. Yep. Okay. Oh, gosh, are you proud of me? Look at what I'm doing, huh? I want to go 3.5 inches down. And I'm going to go to that line over. I'm going to go right here. Oh, that doesn't look right. It's not. My eye told me it was wrong. Okay. Yay. I got it. I got it. Yay. Well, that piece of cardboard might not be good for anything. Yay. Old school. Hope I didn't break your ears. Sorry. I should tell you. Disclaimer. Plug your ears. My little mat. Good thing this is a self-healing mat. Goodness. Okay, I'll put that up there. Yeah. Cool. It's called Making Memories kit, and it's got all kinds of fun tools, and now I know what they're for. I saw somebody use one, and I went, oh, wait, I have one of those. Oh, I thought I poked that through. Okay, maybe I... One sec. There. I got it. Sorry. Okay. Now, hopefully, we don't see this from there. No, we do not. Yay. I was worried that I might have messed up big time, but no, I'm all right. Okay, I can't get this to close. Oof, I need to be careful. There's an X-Acto knife. There should be a lid for this X-Acto knife. Where in the heck did that go? I always used to use it. I don't know. That was worth digging out. You'll see why in a minute. Oh, okay. I don't really have... I have. One moment. I'm looking for my sorry silk. Oh, where did I put it? Buried it somewhere, of course. Where did I put it? Oh, I don't know where it went. Okay. Well, tell you what. We'll just use a piece of velvet for right now because I can't find my sorry silk. I'm going to have to look for it. Will this work? I don't know. Let's see. This might not be long enough. And it's velvet, so I don't know how it's going to take to being squished up like this. Okay, I saw this done. Why does this not work? Why doesn't this work? Should come... Oh. I don't know. I might have to go look because I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm doing something wrong here. Oh, gosh. Well, I'll figure out what I did wrong and show you. Because I have a feeling I messed up here. Maybe not. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I got it now. Yeah, I think this is how I've seen this done. This is a very old school that goes back to Victorian times, how they would close programs and ladies' dance cards and stuff like that. So you would turn it like, yes, I got it, you guys. I did it. Yay, we did it. Yay. Okay. I know, I'm being silly. But imagine this with a beautiful, beautiful bow. We're just going to use this for now. It's not wide enough. I want something soft and gorgeous. But anyway, you get the idea. It comes around through there. I will find my sari silk because I think that would look the best. I don't think this velvet is it, but you get the idea of what it should look like, right? Let me see if I can get it to do it. I can't get the velvet to turn. Don't use something single-sided. You want something full and pretty. I want a big, thick bow. But you get the idea. See, it goes through the back like that. And then what it looks like when you untie it is you just have that beautiful piece. Now, once you get it in, you can, of course, cover that up and you will never see it if you don't want it to be seen. Or you could just use it as like a little belly band. You know, you could stick a tag or something through there. Like, let's say I use this image. Well, this would be pretty if I made it into a tag and it could just go right through there. But anyway, that's how you would close this gorgeous, yummy piece up. So there you have it, this beautiful kit, Coffee and Cream by Chapter 1 Papers. So I hope you will go have a little shop with them and see if you can get yourself some beautiful papers to play with. I adore this. It is gorgeous. So I hope you enjoyed this fun little project. Super simple. It doesn't take more than 45 minutes to complete if you're not fussing around like I did. So I want to thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week and a wonderful Wednesday. And I love you all. I'll see you all very soon. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.